So open a new stata window, and just like we did last week for mortality, we're going to open the data set by typing use, and then type the web address like I'm typing here, where instead of mortality like we did for last week, we're going to have infections. Right? So the current chapter of the book and the case study in the book is about hospital infections from surgeries. So use, and then you type the data, it's infections, comma, clear. Remember that I'm editing the data after I make the videos and lectures, but before you do your assignment. So make sure to each do this yourself in stata because you will get somewhat different answers. But follow the exact same code and type the exact same things that I'm typing. So use infections clear. And remember, list is what you type to type the data. So it could be hard sometimes to tell exactly what the numbers are from the graph. So one way to view the data is type list. So you type list in that command thing and then press enter, right? You type them in that bottom part of the screen and then press enter after each one. So use infections.dta, clear, type list. So now you can see all the data right here. It has different types of procedures, surgeries, abdominal, stomach surgery, limb surgery, arm or leg surgery, appendix surgery, the number of infections for each of them. And then for each surgery, it has a predicted and observed. We want to observe less than predicted. If observed is lower than predicted, we did better than we thought. If predicted is higher than observed, if observed is higher than predicted, we did worse than we thought. We want to observe less than we predict. To graph them, you want to do graph bar like we did last time. So graph bar infections over predicted and over procedure. The order matters. You have to do over predicted first, then over procedure. And then ASCII vars will say different colors. So for each one, you could see observed. Did we do better or worse than predicted? Appendix, we did worse. There's more than we predicted. Limb, we did worse. There's more. Abdominal, we did a little better. There's fewer abdominal infections than we predicted there would be. So you can see me do that again. It's graph bar infections, comma, over predicted. For each surgery, we'll compare the observed and predicted. And if we observed more than we predicted, we did poorly. If we observed less than we predicted, we did well. But remember to use the most recent data, and remember list is how it shows you the data inside of stata. So you know the exact numbers that are going into the graph and the data visualization that you're going to include for your slides for the week. So appendix and limb, we did worse because they were higher than predicted. And abdominal, we did better because they were fewer infections than we predicted that there would be.